actor Kangana Ranaut is now in Mumbai. She's landed at Mumbai airport just about 10 minutes or so ago. What you see are visuals now coming in from the tarmac where she's going to be escorted into a car to take her away from there. Remember, also scenes outside Mumbai airport show an absolute melee of people. There are those from the Shiv Sena who've been supporting her, who've been demonstrating outside. But the Shiv Sena is having its own show of strength as well, with Sena cadre also there shouting anti-Kangana slogans. So it's an all-out political battle of sorts outside Mumbai airport. What are we likely to see in the minutes ahead? Is Kangana Ranaut going to be taken away from a separate, taken out perhaps from another exit and just out of Mumbai airport? Because as you can see, outside the airport now, it's literally battle lines drawn. There are those from the Shiv Sena who have huge posters of Kangana, who are cheering her on. Kangana herself has used words like Babar and his army. She's talked about her office being like a temple which she is going to rebuild. Her words, her selection of words has been particularly charged and perhaps quite deliberately so. And here we have it. Well, we're trying to figure out what is happening inside the airport right now. She's landed on that Indigo flight from Chandigarh just minutes earlier. And are we likely to see her being whisked away to safety? Or is she in fact actually going to come out and meet all these people who have come out so strongly in her support? All right, visuals coming in there from both inside and outside Mumbai airport as we track every minute of this story. Saurabh joining us at this point with the latest. Saurabh, what are we hearing? Is Kangana Ranaut going to come out and meet all these people who have come both to support her and to protest against her? What do we know?
Well, unlikely she will come out and meet them, but I mean, given what's been happening, given the politicization of the matter, it's quite likely that she may. But again, this is still the time of a pandemic, and one hopes that no one has forgotten that. Because whether you're in support of Kangana or you're against her, gathering in a crowd at the airport is something that's best avoided at this point, irrespective of what the sentiments may be. In this connection also, we've now heard from Sharad Pawar, the NCP chief, who says that this action has definitely, sort of given Kangana, or alludes to the fact that Kangana Ranaut is reaping the benefits of the BMC action. But it's also come on the record that this is an old violation for which she has been served notices in the past too. Not the latest one, but the latest action obviously is being seen as some sort of a political pushback from the Shiv Sena, given Kangana Ranaut's repeated attacks on the party's leaders, including Sanjay Raut, and also her comments against Mumbai specifically. Kangana Ranaut's comments against Mumbai, comparing it to POK, comparing it to Pakistan, has not gone down well with the Shiv Sena. And this is not the first time the Shiv Sena has held a protest against an actor. I mean, they've held it in the past against several actors, and this is something that's happening again, except that given that this is the time of the pandemic and it's perhaps best avoided at this point of time. Also, what we know is the fact that, Kangana Ranaut clearly is, making this as political as it can be. And we haven't heard from the BJP, while they've condemned her comments, they've also come out in her support as far as the demolition issue is concerned. Sharad Pawar has said, this action has given Kangana Ranaut publicity. So all of these things are, playing out in the political space. It's got nothing to do actually with Kangana Ranaut, more to do with the politics surrounding her.